The fallout this morning after the Uvalde School Board voted to fire Police Chief Pete Arredondo. The move comes 3 months after a gunman took the lives of 19 children and 2 teachers there. ABC's John Quinones is in Uvalde, Texas, with the latest.
The Uvalde School Board firing School Police Chief Pete Arredondo.
I move that good cause exists to terminate the non-certified contract of Pete Arredondo effective immediately.
Hearing none, all in favor? Motion passes unanimously.
Children inside Robb Elementary waited more than an hour for help as frantic 911 calls went out.
Tyler is advising he is in the room full of victims at this moment.
The outraged community taking the mic while the board met in closed session to determine the school police chief's fate.
Our babies are dead, our teachers are dead.
We need justice for our kids. 21 lives lost.
Arredondo criticized for his lack of leadership during the shooting, telling the Texas Tribune that he never considered himself the scene's incident commander. A blistering report stating a command post was never set up, leading to a breakdown in communication between officers on every level. Arredondo did not attend the hearing but submitted a defiant statement, calling the hearing an illegal and unconstitutional public lynching, insisting he did everything he knew how to save the children and school employees. The families of the victims still reeling over what the Uvalde School District says Arredondo failed to do: quickly confront the gunman and potentially save lives.
I think that the termination was long coming. I think it should have been done immediately, but it wasn't. I think he should be charged with manslaughter.
And John Quinones joins me live now for more on this. John, I know you were in the room when the school board announced this decision. What was that like, and how is the community responding?
And it all happened in that high school auditorium behind me. And when the announcement was made, there was a collective sigh of relief and then cheering and applause. You get the sense that there might be just a tiny bit of closure now. People are relieved at the announcement that the firing happened.
And John, Pete Arredondo is now threatening to take legal action. He claims he's the victim of a public lynching. What does he mean by that?
Well, not only that, he claims he's been singled out and fired because he's Mexican-American, and he's threatening to sue to get his job back. And as you can imagine, in this community of Uvalde, where 80% of the population is Mexican-American, how they feel. After hearing what Arredondo said in his statement last night, several families told me this man should just pack his bags and leave town.
And John, the school district is also facing a $27 billion class action lawsuit in connection to the shooting. It's expected to be filed next month with a long list of defendants. What else can you tell us about that?
It's been filed, this class action suit, which will be filed next month, is against several police agencies and against the company that manufactures the AR-15 style rifle that the shooter used in the massacre. Now, a lawyer representing some of these families says that the large sum will be used to hold police agencies accountable, he says, and to help fund mental health resources because, he says, so many of these families will need medical and psychological help for the rest of their lives.
And John, so often in these tragedies, we go in, we report on them, and after a bit of time, new tragedies unfortunately take over, and we kind of shift our attention to the news, what is new. And ABC has committed here to stay in Uvalde and follow all of the developments of this story and follow this community as they try to recover for this. You're part of that team. What has it been like to follow this story so closely and to stay there in Uvalde?
Well, we're getting a real sense of this community. We want to know what this community is all about. We want them to know that unlike what's happened in the past, we will not leave here. We're calling our project Uvalde 365. We have producers and correspondents from all platforms who will be in Uvalde now for the next year, making sure that the world does not forget. We've even opened up our own office here, a bureau for ABC News. We're committed to staying on the story for as long as we're needed here.
John, you're doing great work out there. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.